Yes, family, blessed love. You don't know how it is. Give thanks for your presence. Give thanks for the life giver and the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie. First, great joy, of course, Honorable Priest Isaac here with you. And of course, in a few moments after the premiere of this video, we will be actually broadcasting the full audio interview that I had with the Honorable Priest Dougie, Priest Douglas Smith. So if you are watching the premiere of this video, that should be in a few minutes, at 7 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time. It's the Tiger's Nest. That will be on Radio Anu. It's easy to get to Radio Anu. That is on our website. And the website is priestisaacinstitute.com. If there are any complications, just go to the description of this video, which is below the video, and you will definitely be able to click on the link. And that link specifically will carry you straight to Radio Anu International. We also will be rebroadcasting the same interview outside of broadcasting it tonight, again at 7 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time now, not Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time at this time would be about 6 p.m. But we will be rebroadcasting it tomorrow morning, uprising Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Caribbean time, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So follow that good. The whole interview is almost 2 hours long. So make sure you get a bit of that. So let us go straight to that interview here now. We're just going to bring in a piece of it as it relates to what the Honorable Priest Dougie has to say about the situation in Scott Pass. It's really Scott Pass, if I'm not mistaken. I hear people call it different things. But anyway, give thanks to Honorable Priest Douglas Smith on the situation, not only with the Nyabingi camp, not only with Rita Mali, but Rastafari camps in general. I think he had something very interesting to say. Yes, my lord. So let's start with that party. With the Bingy House, Sister Mali, Scotch Pass, and exactly what is taking place there, and especially in relation to Bobo Shanti Hill, because someone's mentioned it too, that Bobo them have to check themselves too with that them same thing. And we were just talking about things being official and legal and licensed. So yeah, yes, it's a big question.
Big question. Now starting with Bobo Hill through I and I Shanti. Right now, as a Shanti priest, it's unsettling to know that you can just lose your sacred space just like that. You understand? Not having any paperwork, to validate your being there or being, or having ownership to it. Now, there is ways in which this has prompted an old approach that is not new, but it might be new to some. But there's an old approach that was being taken from in the days of the Millennium Council's AD, where they were trying to negotiate with the government to land grant those sacred spaces that Rastafari are on right now, like Bobo Hill, like Pitford, like to see Scotch Pass is private, but like Aboriginal Earthquake, we're out in St. Anne's where them big eyes is out there. So those couple plots on Pinnacle that is supposed to be handed over to the movement. Wherever Rastafari sacred space, Mama Fire, can't forget Mama Fire's place out Anatolia there. See, all those places are places that we have on a list that we are requesting government to grant over to I&I as part of I&I reparations for the atrocities that were perpetrated against I&I. That is one approach to it. The next approach is Rastafari have the most profitable, the most lucrative what is going on? Yeah, the most lucrative brand right now that we should not be crying poverty. We are crying poverty because we lack leadership. And why I'm saying this is that we need to work towards our independence and stop looking for government to do. Yes, reparations is a total issue by itself, and reparation is a legal issue that has to be challenged in court legally and all of that. So that is a total separate thing. You see this thing of handout, the mentality that has been developed by you know, the poverty that we are under. We have to get away from it, because we have a strong brand. Rastafari brand is strong, whether it is in the medical or recreational marijuana space, whether it is in craft, whether it is in music, it's art, or in theater, it's a strong brand. And if we have organization, if we form companies, you know, management companies and different companies that function in those spaces, we can market our brand and create an economic system from it, Rasta.
Of course, of course.
Where we can stop having to beg when our elder is sick or pass, or beg for every little thing, or you know, looking for the charity part of things all the time, you know. And I think that is coming from our religious state of mind again, you know. No.
So that
the Garvey lesson is for do for ourselves, and we can't do it for ourselves.
That advocating for these sacred spots to be, if you want to say, legitimatized then, or legalized or whatever. So that never go through yet. It's still.
No, we have been doing it, but it has never. This is the closest it has come.
Yeah. I hear.
This is the closest it has come, because this government is accommodating certain reasoning through the Minister of Culture, who is more Rasta friendly, you know, than most, you know. Not the rest of our organization. I'm not endorsing the Jamaica Labour Party. I'm endorsing Babs Grange as the Minister of Culture, because she is very fear-minded and approachable. So because of that, we have an opportunity to engage her, who she will in return or go to her parliament or whatever and put it to them and get approval if you know, if it can be done. But we need to create that approach. We need a solidarity. We need administration again. So if all the houses are in shambles, scrambling for administration, how do we create that international administrative body? How do we do it? Because if everything is in transition mode right now, and time don't wait on no man, you know, as I'm saying, when an opportunity is opened up, you have to be prepared to seize it. Because if not, that time passes and that opportunity exists no longer, you know. So like I'm saying, you have to seize that iron while it's hot. And that is, we are in that time right now. We are in the time. The man say organize and centralize. This is the centralizing time, not the organizing time. We should have long since organized. So we can approach the government now for the governments, because of the whole human rights racism issue that has become world recognized. We have an opportunity to make our voices heard and to demand justice for what has been done to us, you know. But if we don't have that voice to go out there, nobody's paying attention to a splintered group coming with 10 different things and all them little things there, you know, Bridget. Once you listen to structure, you have an entity. This entity is speaking on behalf of the Rastafari nation. This is what the voice of Rastafari says. And that entity now represents that voice. Then we are able to be heard, and we will have to be heard, because we become a force to be reckoned with and not a force to be ignored.
I see that as, you see, like how we're talking about the parliament within the Congress, and then the next set of people not with it and who not with it. It's because Rastafari in general, as you said, the king. I'm going to let that one stay right there. Give thanks to the Honorable Priest Dougie. That's Priest Douglas Smith. And I mean, that reasoning went deep. That was almost a 2 hours reasoning there. I think you got the point that he was making as it relates to, you know, the grounds that Rastafari occupy, and that initiative that he was talking about, I think that was a wonderful initiative. So as I said, this evening on the Tiger's Nest, we will be airing the whole interview. So anybody that is a bit, upset because you didn't get all here, we ain't got the time for that. But if you really want to hear it, it's up to you. We are airing it tonight, 7 p.m. sharp. Eastern Caribbean time. That is on Radio Anu on the Tiger's Nest. Of course, that is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the moment. But of course, we will be also rebroadcasting it in the uprising at 7 a.m. Eastern Caribbean time. So you could definitely check it. And for those who maybe not able to leave YouTube and go somewhere else, well, it's all right. We're going to be, broadcasting and uploading the whole interview with Priest Dougie on Sunday, and it should be premiering at 7 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time, Sunday on YouTube I'm talking about. But for tonight is Thursday. You want to hear what's going on now? Check us on the Tiger's Nest tonight or in the morning uprising after Serengeti, and you'll definitely get a fullness of that one. And remember, family, now is the time to enroll your young ones or yourself in the biology edition of our international homeschool program. Definitely let them come and learn about the DNA. Let them learn about the cells, whether it's the animal cell or the plant cell. Let them learn about the heart and the whole systems of the body, circulatory system, the skeletal system, the respiratory system. Yeah, let them learn about the muscles, the atom, and whatever else there is to know biologically speaking. We have it all available for them now. Very nice courses, family. Anybody that's a part of this, just ask them. Very nice, simple, easy to learn, and a lot of information. Your children would surprise you when they're done. I'm telling you, for sure. And don't forget our international homeschool astronomy, courses, as well as the African heritage, African history and heritage, all still available. Very, very economical. And of course, my family, I don't know what else you does be investing in it, but I think your children is the best, not thing really, but the best investment you can make is in your children for sure. And this is very inexpensive for the quality of information that we will be bringing to you. So you know how to get to us, Just email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Visit the website, priestisaacinstitute.com. Remember, these courses, you can get them separately, for sure. If you want to concentrate on biology, well, so be it, for sure. I mean, the astronomy and the African heritage, they are married. But for sure, you could get the biology all by itself. No worries. Just contact us. Don't be afraid, and let us reason. Remember, we also would give you free courses so you can see exactly what we are doing and what your young ones, your children, that's the important stuff, your children. Look at them. Yeah. Invest in them. Let them come out intelligent, and they can tell people the chambers of the heart, the different parts of the atom. Our children can tell you. When I say our children, I don't mean my children. Those who we teach can tell you what is the atomic number and what charge the nucleus of an atom has. A baby can tell you that. That's how we deal with them, family. And to be very honest, anyone who sees this opportunity in front of them and deny their children an opportunity to learn, I mean, the greater knowledge for almost nothing. Oh, come on. I mean, that's shameful, straight up. And I mean that from my heart. So I'm looking forward for everyone for sure to join us tonight. Tiger's Nest, 7 p.m. sharp Eastern Caribbean time. You will be hearing the full interview. So just make sure you have about 2 hours to spare and don't come in later. This is not this is not YouTube. You can rewind and get it from the beginning. You gotta be there on time. So give thanks again for your presence. Give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life, of course, in all good doings and saying. And I will definitely see you on Radio Anu in the Tiger's Nest. Holy Emmanuel, I, Selassie, I, Jah Rastafari. Blessed love.